Hey, welcome everyone. Thanks for hopping on the Platinum Payments overview. My name is Colston Robinson. You've got Wendy Colston next to me. We're part of the executive team here at Platinum Payments. I'm not going to overwhelm you with a long introduction with all the awards and the time we've been in the business, but I will let you know we come to you with right around 30 years of experience in the payment card industry. First, I just want to touch base on what the industry we're involved in. We're in the credit card processing industry. We do the credit card processing, so we're basically the middleman between the merchant and the consumer making the credit card transaction process. So we're involved with online payments to retail face-to-face payments and everything in between. So I'm going to let Wendy, she's going to go over the company. It's going to be a pretty quick call, probably 15, 20 minutes, and we'll be done. You'll have the opportunity to reach out to ourselves after the call, send us some emails, and we will answer all of your questions on a one-on-one basis. So again, welcome. We appreciate you guys are here.
Hi, I'm Wendy with Platinum Payments. I am just going to give you a little rundown about our company. So we are in our 10th year of business. How we started out was we hired 1099 contractors, independent contractors. This is a W-2 position that you've applied for. We have reps in every state in the nation and service multiple businesses throughout the US and even up into Canada. So we have partnered with Elevon. Elevon is an international processor. They're a subsidiary of US Bank. And they're amazing. So they take care of all our back-end support. So our primary focus is on the sales and marketing. So let me just give you a little idea of how Platinum Payments stands out from our competitors. And the biggest thing is what we call our Platinum Core. And for those of you who don't have any industry background or knowledge, let me explain what that means. So when we meet with business owners, we're getting a copy of their merchant statement. What that is, looks kind of like a cell phone bill, gives a list of all their transactions for the month, what the total monthly volume was, and we look at where we can lower their costs or come up with a liability protection program. All liability is now on business owners, and most of them have no clue, even though that was 3.5 years ago. So what would happen in our previous companies is after a few months, our customers were always calling us back and complaining about the rate increase. So our founder and owner of the company, our CEO, Samuel Smith, he negotiated a contract where we have a rate guarantee. So that will never change. And we've been offering that since we started 10 years ago. It will always be that way because it's not worth losing customers over rate increases that typically happen 4 times a year. So the next part of that is in this industry, it's very typical to be locked in a contract as a business owner, 3, 5, even 7 years, and to have high early termination fees, 500 to even a couple thousand. So we don't have contracts, we don't have early termination fees. So what that means for you in this position is you're going to be able to maintain a strong customer base and keep that portfolio solid. So that is why I'm here. I came here 8.5 years ago for this very reason, to be able to build that portfolio and have those monthly residuals. So let me give you an idea about what the day in the life looks like in this position. Right now, things are starting to open up. With this position, we've all been able to continue working throughout the pandemic because we can work remotely as well as go meet with business owners face to face. So what we want to do if we're going to meet with business owners face to face is you want to plan on hitting about 40 to 60 businesses a day. And with that, you'll have maybe 10 to 15 decision makers that you'll be talking to. If you're going to be doing it over the phone, we do both. That's about 80 to 100 calls. maybe 20 to 25 business owners that you'll have a conversation with. The whole goal is you want to get 2 statements a day. So if you can obtain a copy of 2 merchant statements a day, you will be tremendously successful in this industry. So let me just show you a copy of our comp plan. I was going to pull that up. Okay, you are paid 3 upfront commissions on each business that you board. So, and the first one is called our gross margin bonus. And that is paid on every business that you bring on board. And the multiplier part of this is down here on our grid. You are given 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months advance on that company's gross margin before they've even started. So the gross margin is another thing that we're looking for within that merchant statement. Not only what we can do to help the business, but what the profitability is going to be for you as that new account manager for that company. So also we have equipment commission. Equipment commission is paid on every company that you have software, maybe you're getting them set up on, that's part of our equipment. We have anything from Bluetooth card readers up to some really high-tech point-of-sale systems as well. As you can see, you have 50%, 65, or 75% of the sale price goes to you for your equipment commission. So you can really make some extra commissions there just on equipment alone. Application fee, I get super excited about this. When I started here 8.5, 9 years ago, we didn't have this. This is really up to you right here on the bottom. Application fee, $0 to $250. That makes up for that time that you're consulting with the business owner, talking to them, and showing them a better way to do things. So it's really your call. Let me just give you an example of, oh, and then we have residuals. I don't want to skip that. 5%, 10%, or 15%. That's off of each business that you board every month. Depending on what tier you're working at, determines what that residual amount will be also. So we are paid twice a month, the second Friday and the last Friday. Residuals, how that works is once we get the report back from Elevon, you get, that's about 30 days, so we have a full month to see what they're doing on their processing. Then you start getting a residual check every last Friday of the month on every one of your businesses that you've boarded, and that's for life. Also, our benefits kick in, health, dental, vision, and life after 60 days. So we start out all our new reps right here on this 8 to 11 install. That's our terminology for a business closed for your first 3 months. So you won't be paid under this. We want you to have the higher commission earnings while you're new. So you're getting a feel for the industry, just kind of getting used to things. We want you to have that higher earnings. So you have the 4-month multiplier, you're getting 65% of the equipment sale and 10% a month in monthly residuals. So let me give you an example of what that looks like. That 8 to 11 tier is what we call our standard tier. So that's what we typically see you at in your first 1 to 3 months. So here's some examples of that 8. This is the gross margin commission. This $150 is just an example of a small mom and pop shop. And you can see that comes to $4,800 by the time we get that 4-month bonus. And then the equipment commission, let's say you're doing it half the time. This is a $500, say like a desktop terminal. You keep 65%, that gives you an additional $1,300. App fees, we'll say you're only doing 100. Just keep it simple. You're negotiating on close because you're new. That's 800. It comes to 6,900. Multiply that by 12, 82.8. Oh, and our residuals, you're getting those every month. So by the end of the year, you are at $9,000 based on these numbers. So that would bring you to a total of 91.8. Typically in this industry, in order to hit the top commission tier, There's 25 has always been the number, even in my previous 2 companies. 25, you had to have 25 businesses. Our company has cut that in half in order to be more competitive in the job market. We're helping to attract strong reps by giving them higher earnings sooner. So they want to stay long-term with us and make a career. Let me give you the numbers on what the top commission tier looks like. So we'll keep our same numbers here. The $150 gross margin, that's the difference, $10,008. Equipment, half the time still, that gives you an additional $2,250. $1,200 for the app fee, that brings you to $14,250 for the month. We're at $171,000 for the year. Residuals, now we're up 15%. So that pays you out $20,000 by the end of your first year, and puts you right at around $191,000. So really quick, let me go over Soci. Soci in Latin means to come together. It is actually our branded partnership program. We just launched this last summer. It's been tremendously successful. You are looking for a partner that is a manufacturer, a website developer, credit unions, banks make great partners. So you're going to sign partnership agreement with them, and just for them being willing to open up that book of business of theirs and share with you, they get a 10, 15, or 20% monthly profit for every partner. So it's really a no-brainer for them. They don't have to do anything else. And that keeps you getting these warm leads, goes into our database. Joint email campaign is launched to their customers, recommending us. So that's a nice warm lead that just with a bright beaming referral of us and keeps you busy. Right up here, we have our Pyro. This is our employee referral program. It's just a way we're giving back. So anyone that you recommend that we end up hiring, they're going to be asking you a lot of questions because they're your friend, right? So $30 for every deal that they close, and that's what you get for life. And that's however many people you want to bring on. We just like to keep our company culture just tight and friendly, and that's just the way we want to give back. So that's pretty much everything. We do have some excellent training, 2 days of training that you'll have on Zoom, and that's everything I have for you right now. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is wendy.clawson, CLAWSON @ptpay.us. And my number is 801-448-6282. Colston, do you have anything else?
Yeah, awesome, Wendy. Great job explaining the company and the comp plan. Just scenery for sure. Want to start a long-lasting career, something that you can actually build wealth, build real residual income by doing that. Also, people that are looking just to help business owners achieve, right? Just helping them overall. We're looking for, people that are leaders, people that want to go build teams. We're based just north of Salt Lake City, Utah. Again, you've heard that we're a national company. We're looking for leaders in their own individual markets to help grow the company, and obviously that's a huge benefit to you as well. So again, we keep it very simple here. Kind of the day in the life of a rep is you're going out, you're prospecting, you're talking to business owners, you're letting them know all the ways we can help them. The main way that we help them majority of the time is just by providing some really great savings. We're direct with the major card brands. You already heard we're backed by US Bank and Elavon. So we're as close as you can get as a business owner to the major card brands, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, all those guys. And we're giving basically wholesale pricing structures to the merchant. Second, we're providing great customer service. We've got US based 24/7, 365 customer service that we provide. Obviously, you guys are bringing huge value to them as well. Being a local rep, I'm not saying you have to be Mr. Customer Service 24/7. We have that taken care of. but we just like to let our business owners know that, hey, we're there for them. If anything comes up, hey, give us a call. We'll get you in touch with the right people. You've heard some of the great technology we have, the software to help businesses. We have every shape and size of software equipment to really help business owners achieve at a high level. We have, ways to help them with their website development. We have gift card loyalty programs. We have ACH e-check processing. I mean, the list really goes on and on what we can bring to business. We look at ourselves as really an all-in-one business solution provider. And again, we're looking for people that want to be a part of that, want to grow not only wealth, but career, be able to take care of their families. You saw one thing in that video we just played is, yeah, it comes with a lot of flexibility. We recommend that, hey, when you start this, definitely be all in for the first 90 days, stack up some cash, go help out a lot of businesses, build that referral base, find some partners, right? I mean, we come to you with a lot of experience helping not only ourselves with our own partnerships, but helping other people find partners like CPA firms, banks, credit unions. We've worked with the top in the country. And again, we're here for you to help you, just really build that network of businesses that, work with other businesses that then we can actually service and then, pay them a residual income as well. So it's, and that again is our associate program. It's, really the bread and butter of what we do. It just makes life a lot easier when you can leverage other businesses to build that network. So again, reach out to both of us. We're here for you guys. We want you to be able to ask all the questions that you might have right now. We can have some one-on-one calls for sure. My email is Colston, so COLSTON @ptpay.us. So that's ptpay.us. And my number's 801-336-7598. We're in and out of meetings all day long. We're meeting with merchants and business owners all day long. So if you don't get a hold of us, feel free to leave a voicemail, even shoot us a text message is great. We'll get right back in touch with you and obviously help you out, decide if this is a great career path for you. And obviously we hope it is, and we would love to have you a part of our team. So again, thanks. Do you have anything else, Wendy, that you want to say?
That's good. Just reach out for any questions that you may have. We'd be happy to answer them. And thanks for being on here.
Thank you.